Hello everyone, welcome back to another daily Minecraft video. Today, Reverse Steve is going to show you everything that is included in the new Minecraft Snapshot 24w44a. Reverse, take it away!
Thank you! So yes, in this video, we will be going through every single change that this new snapshot has to bring. But, first of all, how do you get it? It's quite simple. Simply go to the Minecraft launcher, which looks like this. And it's a default update, so it will be forced to show up on the side. If you don't have a snapshot on, just for this example, I'm just gonna go to installations, and you see how snapshot just don't show up. So you just do snapshot right here, and it'll say latest snapshot 24w44a. All you have to do, click play. There you go. Now it's gonna download the snapshot, and I'm gonna show you the changelog for that one. It's quite full this time, so let's make it a bit smaller, and there you go. So Minecraft is gonna open, but it will look like this. So, okay. So, to begin, you can already see the background changed. So this will be for 1.21.4. And just simply go to a single player world, and let's just make a new one. So let's create a new world. Let's do up, game mode, survival, let's do it creative. I keep all this to normal. Go to experiments, let's just do on, there you go, okay. For the world, nothing changed. And game rule experiments again, at the same tab. Okay, so let's just create a new world, and let's see what we have here. So this will be an update for the 1.20.4 update. So this is just a snapshot for that. And here it is. So this will be called winter drop. And let's just get started. So number one, we will not be starting by the Eyeblossoms. First of all, we need to get the pale garden. To get such a thing, you simply need to go to /locate biome, and it will be called pale garden, just like this. /locate biome pale garden. When doing so, you will see up, just click the green text, you do teleport, and you can teleport to it. Up, here it is. Right here, up, up, up. That's the very, very small pale garden, but it will do. So, up, that's the pale garden biome. It's very small, as I said, but whatever. Normally they're all bigger, but hey, it works. Here you can see there's actually falling leaves. There's a mod for that called falling leaves, but apparently in Minecraft, look at that. For the pale garden, you have falling leaves. Pretty cool. And so, what's the first thing added? Well, the Eyeblossoms. Well, Eyeblossoms, they're flowers, and they have special properties. Here open, here you have them closed. If you place them, you get an Eyeblossom, there you go. They look like this. And there you go. So during the nights, they become open. You can see them. Here you go. The day, they're closed. The only thing of this is as you spawn them in, they will have the same property. So I'll keep them closed here. So if I do /time set night, they won't get affected. You have to find them naturally. So for this to happen, let's find a new pale garden which has these little flowers in them. So all we have to do is /tp up 1000 90 1000, and you should be able to find one like that. Up, no problem. There you go. Just tap on top by doing that, and there you go. So here is a bigger biome, and indeed, up, here's the flowers. They are open because it's nighttime. And if you make it daytime, /time set day, they will close because it's daytime. that's a change for that. Then after that you will have each and other. So that's quite simple basically. That's what we saw right here. So when this one started to close and this one and this one and this one, it just creates movement in the bound, which is pretty cool. Next you have glowing eyes. We saw that at night. So if we go back to nighttime, /time set night, you will see them. Well, they're gonna open again, but there's a creeper right here. Let's make it a bit more nice. Okay, there you go. So when you make it more night, there you go. They open again and they have glowing eyes. Indeed, they do. Then you have Eyeblossoms up, blooming. There you go. Bone mealing. So same thing. Bone meal. Obviously, if you use bone meal here, it's gonna give you this flower. If you use bone meal here, we might get a new little flower up. Up. Oh well, here it is. I'm not too sure the spawn rate for those, but here it is, I guess. So I guess here it is. That's how you get the flower, just by bone mealing. Makes sense. Bees get poisoned. Yes. If you're in the community lately, you did see some memes on that. It is a thing. So / time set day. They will close. Actually, can we see like a pretty cool closing animation here? No. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, this one closed over there. Will they close after, or they will? Or is that when you bone meal them? Yeah, no, they go. So they do close. Okay. When you have bees up, I will need an open one up. There you go. So a bee got poisoned because it touched one of these flowers. There you go. That's like auto change they made. Then bees can be attempted. Yeah, that just means they will get attracted to it. Up, suspicious stew. So you can make suspicious stew of that actually. So let's make some suspicious stew using those. The stew. So all you need is a bowl. There you go. You need some of those flowers. Up. Here it is. And to make suspicious stew, you need a mushroom of the brown variant and the red variant. Then you need a crafting table. Here it is. Up. And actually, you don't even need a crafting table, but just for this example. Up. Here it is. That's the recipe for that. All suspicious stew always uses a brown mushroom and red mushroom. You just change the flour. Here it is. And when you eat that, you get blindness. There you go. Gray or orange dye can be crafted with them. As we just seen just earlier on, I did see an orange dye. That would be for the gray one, and the open one, blossom. There you go, orange dye. Okay. Then up when we can sell. So wandering traders. I'm just not gonna make that spawn, am I? Spawn. So let's summon. Yeah, it's not a thing. You can't summon wandering traders. They are randomized in the world. But yeah, oh well. Was worth a shot. Then here we go to the next section, which is the different blocks they added. So we have a resin clump. So if we do a resin clump, that's a block of resin. That's a different break. I'll come back to that later. So a clump block of resin. Okay, so I'll just bring this in. Why not? Up. There you go. Just have all of them. There you go. This is just simply different blocks you can make. Up. There you go. So that's the new blocks you can make. Up. It's a bit of the same idea of like like copper. It's the same idea as those. Armor training. So yes. So resin clump, it's more like copper. So here resin bricks, resin clump, up. You can make various things of those. And the idea, so if we have like, for example, a crafting table this time, and we want to make some of those, you just go here, up, and you just need a different amount. So you just like up, there you go. Just different crafting recipes for those. Those are classic recipes. Up, there you go. So that's how you make those. Obviously, like there's like different variables of those, but that's just the main idea. Is just new blocks. So the changes, the panorama has been updated. Of course, it's that one right here, the new one for the pale garden. Sword is no longer efficient to break moss carpet. So if we have like moss carpet up, 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 and we have the sword. There you go, / game mode survival. Amazing idea, especially in this place. There you go. It's no longer as fast. Just same speed for both of those. Then, well, so be okay with it, but I want to play on interaction. Okay, so so now we need okay. So how can that work? So we just need to basically breed 2 bees. So we get bees up and a wither flower up. If we breed those, they will get up. Well, you can't really breed those. There you go. They get wither effect, as you can see. When you try to breed them, it's like a little effect. They do get attracted by the wither flower, but they will get. I wonder if these ones get. If you tried it, breeding those, they do get the poison effect as well. Look at that. Pretty cool. So there you go. Required tools for drops. Okay, so okay, blocks now support. Okay, brewing stand now drops. Broken. Okay, so the brewing stand. Yeah. Okay. Up. So here it is. Before here it says when you break it using the wrong tool, like a sword, it's not gonna drop. But now it drops. A bit like the enchantment table in Minecraft Bedrock, if you ever tried that. The ender chest now drop obsidian when broken by the incorrect tool. So there's nothing. So obviously I'm not gonna spend 10 hours breaking this thing, but the idea is now when you break this using the incorrect tool, instead of dropping nothing like it used to do this, and with the enchanting table, it now drops 8 with this obsidian to remake the chest, but it's not gonna drop the eye. The pale garden has no music. Okay, so if you have music on, up, might not run. Let's see if that. It's not gonna have music basically. Its music comes in kind of randomly in the game, but in this biome, quite easy to understand that. If you have music, sometimes Minecraft will play automatic music. If you have obviously the music option on, I'll keep it off, doesn't matter. And when you're gonna enter this, it's gonna be all quiet because this is meant to be an eerie and like mysterious biome. So there you go. Creaking Hearts. Okay. So the Creaking Heart, that being right here, up. That's a block. Up. That's a block. And what do we do with this? So to get a Creaking Heart to activate, all you need is to put this in between one of those and this and another one, and there you go. That will activate it. So what happens is at night, this will spawn a creaking. So slash time up set on 6. Yeah, you can hear it make noise, and up it will spawn a creaking at some point. But that's the idea of this. It's as soon as this is activated, it's gonna spawn a creaking. If you just spawn these randomly, they're not gonna do much. They have to be enclosed in 2 blocks of pale oak wood. Okay. The Creaking Heart can now be crafted. Okay. So to craft a Creaking Heart, up, nope, up, quite simple. There we go. So To grab that, you just simply take resin clump up to make a block, and then you just put 1, 2, and then you add on top of that up this, and this, and there you go. That activates it. So that's how you grab that one. Can we grab the rope? Okay. Naturally placed Creaking Heart up. So this is not naturally. So if I break this, I'm not gonna have much of stuff going on. But basically, if I found one naturally, well, I don't know if I can find one naturally. Not too sure. In this case, no, they're not everywhere. But if there was one naturally in this place, they will break, and I can break them in survival mode, and they're gonna drop 20 to 24 experience. That's not like levels. This is just experience. So it's not gonna be the best XP farm ever, but that's a bit of experience. So when I break one of those, so this one, they're gonna drop this 1, 2, 1, 2. So one of those or 3 of those. Up. Let's do /time set noon. Now the pale oak tree. So the pale oak leaves again. So particles up. So I have a chance to these particles. So how's that gonna work? Have a chance to spawn leaf particles. So simply here it is. So if I remove leaves, well, there will be less chance to get one of these leaves. But there will be. That makes sense. So more, basically just simply, I'll say more surface area will give you more leaves. Basically, okay, just this will not give you more leaves. This will give you more leaves. Or this will give you the same amount of leaves. It just means leaves falls. Okay, it's that simple. Just leaves just falls. Okay. Uh, okay, so there you go. So if I spawn a tree, so if I grow a tree, there will not be decorations. So this is the decorations right here. So those things, they're just hanging moss. There will not be any hanging moss if I spawn a tree. There you go. And naturally generated trees will have what I just showed you, the moss, and that also adds distance. So decorations will also be distant. So it'll be there you go, hanging moss and moss carpets. There you go, pale moss carpets. So one-link trader, okay. So again, the same thing. One-link trader can sell pale oak saplings. So sap, you'll see this one. Well, that does not go in the list normally. Wow. Oh, wow. And it looks like this. And if I try to spawn it using, I'll just grow it in this case. Bone meal. Here it is. Okay. So it seems that to grow one of those, you actually need 4 of those. There you go. So there you go. So it's that simple. That's good to know. So yeah. So like you saw, you need 4 of those to grow one of those. Yeah. It makes sense technically. Yes. So yes. So there you go. So that's the player placed one. You can see that there is no decoration. So none of that. No moss blocks, whatever. It's just a tree. So that's what they meant by that. The moss block here, Winning Trader, again, they sell those, so they sell just more pale garden for this update stuff. So pale hanging moss can break instantly, of course, because it's hanging. So there you go. If you break the top one, just they break. See, so let's put this in daytime to make it more easy to see. /time set day. If you break the bottom one, 1, 2. If you break the top one, 0. Up. So if you want to be obtaining them, you need to use Silk Touch tools or shears. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to show that. And of course, running traders can sell them. The Creaking Mob. So yeah. So apparently these actually don't do a lot of damage. So up here it is. Yep. you can clearly see there's some fixes to be done to it, but definitely that's the Creaking Mob. There you go. For now, that's how it looks. It blends in pretty well in its environment. And if I go to /up/game mode survival, they don't hurt like a lot. Well, he was. Oh yeah, because yeah. So basically, yes. When you have a Creaking Mob which is not linked to its heart, if you slap it once, it will die. So that's yeah, that's kind of the thing for that one. Basically, if I make it /time_set 1.6, that's just not the most painful thing ever. There you go. They just don't attack. They just don't do anything if you spawn them in. They need to be spawned in using one of those, and they don't always spawn either way. So that's like that's like the thing. If you break this up, there you go, and then I did have my thing to drop. It's the Pale Garden is not the place where you're gonna really die, especially if you have like armor or whatnot. It's just a new biome, pretty much. So up/game mode creative, and let's put the time back. Okay. So Creaking Mob, okay. Okay, so these apply. So the alleged are scared of them. Okay, they won't. Creaking reacts damage, but mobs, okay. Swing in place, yes. Because there you go. So only to damage goes by mobs and projectiles. Swing in place. Yeah. So that's the thing with them. So this kind of works. It's a bit of a weird way to explain it, but like they kind of react to themselves, kind of. So because in this case they say this is there you go. So Biwi, what does swing in place even means anyways?
What? Oh, basically, if you hit a creaking mob that is connected to its heart,
Yeah.
it will just start shaking. Then it will stop shaking, and there will be a particle effect indicating which direction the heart is in.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. So by swinging in place, that this will actually just leave you. You will be able to see where they are, basically. So if you hit them once, they're gonna have their hearts. You can't kill a creaking without breaking the heart first. And when you damage them by mobs and projectiles or whatever, it's gonna just stay in place. If you hit them, it's gonna show particles basically. So up there you go. Creaking ignores characters. Sweet berry brushes. Okay, so both of these do damage on tech. So just on ticks. Powder snow damage and can now walk over them. Okay, so basically, Creaking Mob cannot be hurt by in-game items such as snow, powder, berry bushes, and cactus. Basically, Creaking has a twitching animation. Basically, this is what happens when something hits it. Oh yeah, this is kind of what we saw when we spawned him in. It was a big glitchy, but oh well, that's kind of the idea they have in it. Is fire resistance. Just cannot die from lava and fire, really. So if you have like creaking and we have lava, technically that's not gonna die. Well, that one dies immediately. And fire. So let me just get. Oh, that's gonna work either way. Doesn't matter. Well, in both cases, they die. So this is technically incorrect, except if, of course, you need to have a naturally spawning one. So in this one, I'll just say, if there's a natural spawning one, I guess they will be fire resistant. If not, that's a glitch and a bug. This is a snapshot, so this will make sense why there will be some glitches like that. Creaking Heart's okay. Decides to remove or replace connected creaking when it turns day. So when it turns day, the creaking basically dies. The creaking is too far away from the creaking heart, so if it's too far away, it dies. A player intersists with the creaking for a few seconds, and it will die. um, either way, so that's kind of with the new snapshot. It just brings in this biome, different blocks, creaking. There you go. That's kind of the idea with it. It's still a snapshot, so there will be new things added to it. But overall, that's the idea of this new snapshot. Now, there's a bit more stuff to it. So there's the technical changes, aka pack is now 58. There was like a massive leap, but like now it's 58. So basically those, when it says like these are out of date, it means that this is not 58 for that version. Resource pack 43, same idea. This has to be updated. You can basically find this right here. If you go in one of those, you'll see. There you go. Pack format 9. This has to be updated to whatever thing it says here. So in this case 43. Remove the winter drop feature up. So winter drop feature. So basically you just don't have this in the pack data. So when you make a new pack, this is no longer an option you can put in it because that's out. Data pack 58. There you go. So this like more this are like very technical things, but like if you make like data packs, you can read through this, but the idea is just new updates, new things that's being added to make it more well comprehensive, and overall, yeah. So this just added different stuff to it. They go commands right here. With a spec, same idea, but obviously there's new textures because there's new mobs, new blocks. So here it is. These are just different blocks that they added, and obviously they have to update to the pack because these blocks are now part of Minecraft. So there you go. These are just So overall, if there you go. So there's new arguments for different blocks, of course, and they fixed the bugs. I'm sure that one is not gonna be added. this one here. I wonder if we're gonna add that one. So there you go. So there's different bugs they fixed, quite a few of them, and obviously the snapshot, how we get it. We showed this using the Minecraft launcher right earlier. That's it. And of course, Minecraft server. So if you want the beta one, it's gonna start downloading the server. If you want to have a server on the snapshot, let's say do such a thing, and report bugs here. That's the idea. Okay, so yeah, so that was the new snapshot. 24w44a. This is obviously 2024, 44th week of the year, and yeah, so there you go. And that obviously that's the first update of this week. There you go. So yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for new Minecraft videos. Bye.
Bye.